Hey, what's up everybody out there in YouTube? This is your pal, Autobot Jackhammer, and I know I haven't posted a video in a while just because of my health, but I did want to give you guys a special treat. And as you can see, Orion Pax here has something interesting on the back of his head now that's not on his arms. Well, while fiddling around with this figure, I actually found a neat little secret. His arm guards can in fact slide off, and when they slide off, you'll notice, let me get this off right here, right, when they slide off they have this little tab right there. And I noticed that on the back of Orion Pax's head, right there, my hand's so big, right there on the side of this head plate, there's like a little slot. Well, if you take this piece, flip it around so that you have the smokestacks looking detail facing you, and the little tab, and you just slide it right in there, it actually stays in pretty tightly, and the friction from the wheels actually help keep it inside. And if you notice, I found it odd that one side was kind of rounded off, so I don't know if this was intentional and just wasn't mentioned in the instructions, but as you can see, you can free up his arms so they look more aesthetically pleasing, just like Optimus Prime's arms, so they look nicer. And then you could kind of give him like this smokestack look to him, which looks pretty neat. And another thing I found out is in his alt mode, if you notice in the bottom of his feet, I know my equipment's pretty low tech, but on the bottom of his feet he does have these little, like right there, those little rounded details molded into him. And I kept puzzling, what's up with that? Turns out that if you, in alt mode, if you take the feet down, turn them around while it's still together like so, and you just press it up against the arm guards when they're in place, they kind of look like boosters. So you can give Orion Pax in his alt mode some neat little boosters, which look pretty good. And then the weapon, you could actually store it in between his arms. If you don't want to put him in the slots, which I know a lot of people say look ugly, you could actually slide it in between that little gap that's in his arms, and it'll look pretty cool. So just wanted to let everybody out there know. So if you want to try out this little mod, with some figures I do notice that with mine especially on this side, the plastic did kind of feel like it was forcing itself a little, but once you put everything nice in place, it actually stays in there pretty well. And as you can see, there's the little tab right there. It actually stays pretty flush to the back as well. So I think that's a cool little feature that unfortunately isn't included in the instructions, but that's the beauty of figuring things out on your own. So there you go. Later.